Look, welcome back to Scars from the Playground. DJ Akademiks says Drake will never stop dissing Kendrick Lamar, ever. It's up forever. Let's get into the content, fam.
There's no more direct engaging. We ain't no more diss songs. It's over. So he's supposed to sneak diss him. That's what he always does. He's got to do the Jay-Z approach.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, after this battle, it should be Drake's last. Like, why engage with rappers that you, in any of these situations, you have nothing to gain? Like, would you go on a business deal that you got nothing to gain?
Well, wait, yeah. Hold on. I feel when he beat Meek Mill, it raised him up a notch.
Look, Kendrick Lamar bit the hand that fed him. Yeah, he bit the hand that fed him. And it fucked him. You know what I mean? Why? Right now, momentarily, he's reaping the benefits of that Not Like Us. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. It was a hell of a track. Hell of a track. But it embarrassed the shit out of the nigga that put you on a pedestal when you didn't have one. A lot of people like K-Dot's probably thinking like, well, K-Dot was already doing him before he met Drake. Not at that level. Drake took him on tour and introduced him to a whole new fan base. And they gravitated toward that shit and ate it up. Real shit. Yeah, it took his career to the next level. We could argue about it, but this ain't no argument. This is just the truth. That nigga bit their hand that fed him, and it's gonna forever fuck him. Why? Yeah, Drake should never mention his name again. Never. Doesn't have to. All he gotta do is keep throwing them shots, bro. What a lot of people don't understand is these diss songs are better when you don't put a name to it. Like Be Humble would have been a great Kendrick Lamar diss song, for example. Drake got some songs like that where he's speaking on some shit, but he's never touching on the name. Some of them songs be the biggest records. You ain't never got to point and aim to a nigga directly. Why? If it's up, it's up. And forever, that nigga gonna have to think, was he talking about me? Is that mine? You know what I mean? Real shit. If the shoe fits, wear it, nigga. Yeah, I don't think Drake will ever stop dissing Kendrick. I don't think they could ever be friends. I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. I don't think they are gonna ever, what they really need to do, I'm just being me, being real, being honest, being real, get in the ring. You could do it with gloves or without. Y'all done said so much about people. I think y'all should do it bare knuckle. Y'all need to get in that ring and really just scratch it out, duke it out. Nobody jump in, let them go. You let them go until they gas out, till they get tired of swinging, nigga. This is how they gotta operate. Why? Other than that, bro, this is shit, because it's gonna last forever anyway. But just maybe one of them get their ass whooped and just back out of it. It's just say, I don't want this no more. But all this old catty shit where y'all ain't gonna never see each other, but y'all just gonna keep beefing. Kendrick Lamar still performing diss tracks. Nigga done performed the track over 1,000 times. Even did it at the Super Bowl. Even won awards for the damn song. So no. It came way too far to go back. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. I don't think it's gonna ever end. But look here, DJ Akademiks, you shut your mark ass up. You shut up. Because some things you shouldn't touch on. It should be on Drake. It don't matter what a nigga tell you on the phone or some shit like that, bro. It ain't on you to introduce the information on to the world. Nah, man, that's what people get it twisted. It's on you to shut the fuck up. You were trusted with valuable information, and what do? Wait till you get on a platform to let a nigga know. Yeah, Drake said this, Drake said that. Well, if Drake wanted the nigga know it, Drake would have said that. But yeah, we could have all said that. And like I said, all you gotta do is to analyze the situation. Would you fucking quit? It's up into some blood is shed. I'm just being honest, just being real. Shout out Kendrick Lamar, because I like him. I just don't like this new shit, bro. Yeah, I don't like this new shit. If I'm gonna go listen to that, what that, hum diddy bop bop. Yeah, I'm gonna go listen to that hum diddy bop bop. Drake Yo the Ruler. I'm gonna listen to that type of shit if I wanna hear that style. Drake took that main shit when that main said, Kendrick Lamar took that man shit. When that man said, somebody from LA is gonna take my wave and I'm not gonna be involved with all the niggas I put on. He took that shit, you know what I mean? And it just, for me, it's like how LA like LA shit, Atlanta like Atlanta shit, Houston like Houston shit. That's some regional ass shit, you know? That's some regional ass shit, fly by night ass music. Get back to the real tunes, fam. Get back to the real tunes, fam. I'm gonna say that one more time. This is for K-Dot. Get back to the real tunes, fam. Because for all the K-Bots that think K-Dot won that battle, he didn't. He didn't. Wasn't no losers, but definitely wasn't no winners. You know what I mean? Really, you ask me, I think Drake won. Why? He's still the most relevant out of the two. Yeah, all it did was it restarted Kendrick Lamar's career since he had been on hiatus for all them years. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. Without dissing Drake, that Drake starter package, you either gonna diss him or you gonna work with him. Without dissing Drake, his career wouldn't have as many ups as it has right now. Let's just be honest, drop it in the comments. He needed Drake. Drake didn't need him. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's how you know who won and who lost. Drop it in the comments. Scores from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace. Hype my shit up too. Hype my shit up too. Hype my shit up too. And follow me on all other platforms. Scores from the Playground. Formerly known as Chris Magic. Drop it in the comments, man.
Man, where is Drake at with Control?
I'm probably like as done as like the rest of the world is with that record. Like I think it came and it went, you know what I mean? And not to discredit it, like it was a good moment, but at the end of the day, it's just like, it was like one of those sort of like fleeting like Twitter frenzies that like, it was cool for what it was, you know, and I'm just into making like, my thing is like, I like lasting power, you know, that's my thing. I want you to still be listening to this album in the summer or, you know, next year, where I want this to stay in your car, stay on your mind. It's like not even about the music, you know what I mean? It wasn't even about like the content of it. It just seemed to be about like, you know, all the and all the talking at the time, and now everybody's like over it. Nobody plays it. It's just like whatever.
But I think that's because it wasn't a single, and it did what it was meant to. It had people listening to lyrics and excited about hip hop.
And you and Kendrick are good as far as like the albums and doing records with each other. Did that kind of, when you heard your name, did you feel like, man, like that was kind of disrespectful? Or did you feel like, you know, our names were just kind of thrown in there and it was?
I feel like he made a decision, you know what I'm saying? And it was a decision to make. You know, he was like, man, I'm either going to go for this moment because I know it's going to be a big moment, or I'm going to like take heed to the fact that I have real relationships and I'm going to like not do that. Cause like, you know, I'll be real, like I've thought of doing that before. You know, I thought like, man, it would be crazy if I just went off on everybody, but it's just kind of like, where does it really get me? Then what? Then every time I rap, people are going to expect me to be confrontational, and when I'm not, then it's not entertaining. You know what I mean? It's like, it kind of puts you in a box a bit. So
I don't think that put Kendrick in a box.
I don't know if I necessarily respect it. You know, we all make decisions. I'm sure he'll be good. He's talented as you know what I'm saying? He's going to have another album and another opportunity to take the world by storm. So he'll be all right, you know what I'm saying? Even if it doesn't feature, you know, any of the names that he mentioned, which it probably won't, to be honest with you. I don't know who's going to go back from that and be like, yeah, let's link up and nah, you know what I'm saying? But he'll be all right. You know, he's a talented dude.
Does it make you like not want to collab with him?
Yeah, I'm good right now, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just about this album and me, and you know, I don't know necessarily if I feel like 100% like I'm not like, man, send me some, let's work. Like, nah, not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just focused on me and OVO and my side of things. You know, I'm not really like into doing like a record with him. No.
So you and Kendrick, you will sleep tonight. Not together.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
I sleep good every night.
That's what I say. I'll
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.